your Sunday nights are filled with chillin' and entertainment fillin'. Oh man, that was so cheesy. Anyways, today's gameplay, we have Final Fantasy again, because it's one of the best games in existence, in my opinion, but I don't know. I might be a little bit biased. But here we're just doing a little bit of grinding, just per usual. Hope it's entertaining, and hopefully nothing spoils, because that would be kind of sad, and I apologize if so. Anyways, I have an important topic I want to talk about, and I discuss it with some people sometimes. It's just one of those topics that just it's on my brain. Music. Just like all of you, I've been listening to music since I could remember. I mean, that's just a part of life. It really, really is. Whether it was like just playing video games, having grinding music playing in the background, doing homework so I can focus, because it's very difficult to focus sometimes. Hanging out with friends, having memorable moments, things like having a song that you have with your significant other, just like having, I don't know, random things like karaoke, or just sitting there trying to guess each other's favorite songs, or just silly things like that. And not just with significant others, it could be just best friends, people you never met before, and you're just getting along, or family. I mean, I remember having those days where my family and I would just sit there in the living room listening to music and play different songs that we all know. And half the time I didn't know any of the songs, but I nodded and I was like, yeah, I know this song, and tried to hum along. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, But, I mean, I've never really stuck to one kind of music. I've always been kind of all over the place. I mean, sometimes I'm listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is my general favorite. Yeah. Or the next day I might be listening to like hardcore dubstep, or the next day death metal, and then the next day like classical music or something like that. I can't really stick to one kind of music because I get bored of it real easily. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But I mean, you never know, really. It makes it difficult to create a playlist for myself, because half the time I don't really know what I want to put on the playlist. I have dozens of playlists on my Spotify, and they're mostly just a bunch of the things at that moment that I want to listen to. And then I come back later and I start playing that playlist, and I'm just like, I'm not into this right now. Like I have playlists where I'm just like, oh, I want to do all the different kinds of moods I have. And then I go in and listen, and it's like, it goes from like death metal to classical in the same two songs, and I just can't deal with that part. So it's really difficult to make playlists. But I mean, I don't understand how there's people out there who can just listen to one kind of music and listen to that their whole lives. I'm like, I can't do that. But I mean, I find something interesting, and I like to listen to its type of music for a month or two, then get tired of it. But let's talk about the difference in music over time. I'm 17 years old. I haven't been alive very long. I'm pretty biased when it comes to music. But most of the people I hang out with, or go to school, or play video games with, they listen to the nowadays rap, uh, mumble rap. I don't know the different types of rap. I don't really listen very much. But things like that just kind of, I dislike that stuff. But, I mean, personally, I don't have anything against those people or their taste in music, but I grew up listening to my parents' music, which wasn't even close. My mother was the more rock side of music, while my father is the casual music side, and that's where I got my taste for rock and casual music. But off that, I have branched off finding the background sounds of YouTube videos I would watch. So, like, I would watch a tutorial of I don't know, Roblox or something, and then the intro would be this song, and I'm like, I have to find that song, and so I would spend hours like searching up for that song, and then eventually I would find it, and I would hit that button to play the playlist of anything related to that. it, it was it, it's been going on since I could remember. That's just how I find my music. But I mean, that's my side of music. When I first got into music, nowadays, that's when I first got into music. But nowadays, I walk through the halls of my school, or I'm stocking milk at work, and my music has a massive effect at work, or well, on me. It has my normally what you normally think about it is your mood depends on, or your mood judges what music you're going to listen to. For me, normally my mood just it goes on what's playing at the moment, because I still try to do those playlists that I have where they're just mixed or whatever, and whatever song is on at that moment, that's my mood, in a sense. It kind of sounds weird, but I don't know. It might just be me. Anyways, I noticed in the last episode, or in the last one, that it was very terrible audio quality. I was really quiet, and I hope this time that my audio is louder. For some reason, it won't let me actually hear it until I have published it to YouTube. But anyways, it's the end of this episode, and I hope you all enjoyed, and can't wait for next Sunday. Next Sunday we should be. I'm gonna see if I can put out 2 videos, just to see if I can. Either have one Sunday and another like Wednesday or something in the middle of the week, or just put 2 on Sunday. I'm gonna try to push myself a little more. I want to make this happen.